Man, who would have thought that pretty soon all this is going to be completely different? Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. So tonight we want to explore something that's actually going on right now. South Miami is no longer going to be what it used to be. There's major changes that are happening here that, while some people may be eagerly awaiting it, a lot of locals here aren't thrilled about it, because we know that what's happening now is really taking the soul away from this place and just turning it into really just another Manhattan 2.0.
Playground for the rich.
And just something that is not what people want. The very identity is just being stripped away from this place, and it really breaks my heart. So you guys, let's walk together and explore this place for one last time before this just gets turned into another Brickell.
Yeah, because I don't see us coming here again. So
guys, ready? Let's have some fun.
Let's go.
Yeah, we've seen that type of stuff happen in Wynwood, how it's never been the same, how everything's turning just it's just cold, just very luxury high rises, and the very soul of this place ends up being gone. It's almost turning into a Manhattan 2.0 or a Brickell. And what this place felt like was just something special and unique. So yeah, pretty soon this is gonna be gone. Oh man. What used to be Dan Marino's Tavern, and then a food court. Now, all that you see now is just, yeah, it's just another empty storefront in the sea of empty storefronts here. As we see right here, the abandoned Forever 21, which used to be a Wilderness Grill, which was one of the best themed restaurants I've ever had, but unfortunately this doesn't exist anymore. Well, it used to be a cool little magnet shop back in its heyday, and then became Splitsville. I mean, this never really opened ever since the COVID lockdowns. I mean, the only Splitsville is in Disney Springs, and it was always a fun experience in here. I just don't get it. Well, they still have the old box office there, just showing you what's there, but the AMC is still going strong. I don't know how, but... And just more of the empty storefronts that are here. Barnes & Noble, one of the... I think the last original tenant is still running strong here. And as you can see, apparently there's a theater group here, and I guess they're having a cast party. The area stage, okay. I mean, so as you can see, TM Poets is still active, and color me surprised that Game Time is still working, still up and running. The old Baby Gap. Just more empty storefronts as far as the eye can see. The old Gap storefront here. I don't get this, how you would want to let a mall and an establishment like this just falter. I mean, you hear a lot of excuses really happening. People just blaming the design and other non-factors, when the biggest detractor here has always been the parking garage. And aside from that, the mall management has never done anything to try to revitalize or to incentivize more tenants coming in here to get more foot traffic. And of course, where my old LA Fitness used to be, and all my buddies are no longer able to partake here anymore. It's really sad seeing the gym completely empty like that, and how everything is just falling by the wayside here. It's really depressing. If you've seen some of our past videos, this is where the Virgin Megastore used to be.
Oh, That's where they put a car to show it off.
And then this is where Spirit ended up become, the Spirit Halloween stores ended up coming first many, many years after. Now it's a motoring archive. I have no, apparently it's a car museum. Their hours are open from 9 to 6. Just taking a quick peek inside of all the cars that they have. Yeah, Crystal said it. This is officially a dead mall. It's only a matter of time before all the vandalism starts coming in here.
This used to be wild. What was it? Wild buffalo something?
It used to
And
be,
this used to be tables you could sit outside.
yeah, this used to be a Buffalo Wild Wings, and prior to that, it used to be a Margaritaville restaurant.
Now it's a wet store.
Yep. And they've officially kicked out the School of Rock. And it's sad because this place, its store locations used to be pristine. That you can always spot something, and there was always something to do at night. So, as a mall, a lot of these stores had the best locations and the best floor plans. Somehow TM Poets is still open. Another thing that really was a bad decision on this mall was knocking down many storefronts to create gargantuan stores. Just try charging them a higher cost of rent, like how they did with Love Culture here. Only problem is when a brand goes bankrupt, you're not going to get another tenant in there of that size. You're going to have to go smaller. That way it minimizes the impact if that store basically folds. Let me tell you, this side here used to be so beautiful when it first opened. How they had an entire tree canopy
Forever 21.
and a wilderness grill.
Yeah, that used to be split though. That never reopened after COVID though.
No, not to mention, the way this place used to look was amazing. So yeah, that's the first sign of how things are going to be just destroyed. All this could have been saved with just a simple facelift and a couple tweaks, but they're doing what's typically done in Miami now. A developer attempting to force everyone out, knock everything down, and then take forever to build high rises, which it really isn't this place. It's just not the soul of this place. You can see how a lot of the architecture and the design of how everything is small, but it has that small town home feel, is just being removed. Like the old Starbucks here, they could never survive again. And that's what they do. Just more high-end, high-priced garages. It's just not how it used to be. All these open restaurants and no one's eating here. And all because of the city. And here's another example of how this place is changing. As you can see how the storefronts here are set up. At this specific spot, there's a beautiful florist / gardening shop that sold some pretty interesting items, especially a lot of bioluminescent features, and an old travel agency that had really best window displays with a complete model city. Of course, it was knocked down, and all they ended up doing now is just erecting another office building and another bland, modern, gray rectangle, turning everything into Brickell or Manhattan. It's just the same soul of this place isn't what it used to be. It's really crazy to think that in the next few years, you can count on all of this being knocked down, only to erect a bunch of massive towers and high rises, which it's not what this place used to be. Yeah, my gripe a lot is really with a lot of the city officials in Miami and throughout all aspects of here. You're basically displacing and getting rid of your locals and doing everything humanly possible to turn this city into a playground for people that aren't born or raised here. It really makes you feel, it's really disheartening, to be honest, when you really see how things have changed and turned down here, and not for the better. All right, we're back in the car. It's very, very humid outside, and it's starting to rain.
Very.
So, you guys, that's basically a walk around, seeing how this place is going to change. And you know, they're trying to sell it that it's going to be fantastic, but when you see the actual reality and the plans and what they have set up, it isn't meant for us. It isn't meant for the locals or the community. It's meant for people.
Not to mention, the locals don't want it.
Yeah, it takes away the soul from this place.
If you get a mayor that will
Sell you out.
sign anything for corruption, yeah, lines his pockets.
What can you do?
Yeah.
So you guys, we love sharing stuff with you. This is one that was a little bit more of a serious matter and something still close to our heart.
We just wanted to do it one last time before
This is all
it goes
gone.
away, because nobody knows when they're going to start bulldozing.
So you guys, we love you guys. We love sharing these videos with you, and we love putting as much good out in the world so you guys can experience some of the stuff we enjoy.
We may come do the drone with it one last time. That's
Maybe.
a good idea.
Yeah, we might do that. So you guys, we love y'all. We will see you guys in the next vlog.
Like, comment, subscribe, suggest. Praise the Lord, go Marlins, baby.
Don't forget to hype the video.
There you go.
We'll see you guys in the next vlog.